Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. If you're seeing me, it may be for a reason. I urge you to trust your intuition. Scroll if the time feels right. Woodpeckers might be significant. Sorry, did I already say no captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds? Sorry, I'm distracted. I have the True Black Tarot. We're going to see what it is you need to know. All right. So why are you seeing me? That blue dabba-dee-dabba-die song might be significant, might be stuck in your head. Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is, I would keep an eye on your finances. This can be indicative of a money loss or lack of focus on money when there needs to be one. But it can also, because 5 is a number of change and growth, it can be that your abundance is changing in a way and it has you kind of panicking. My abundance, you know? We'll see. Oh, the Star. So this could be tied to something that you have manifested, wished for, dreamed for, worked for. Dreamed of? Worked for? Dreamed for. That wasn't right. Dreamed of, worked for. And I feel like with the way that the card is designed, and then the 5 of, don't let this loss of abundance here throw you into a tailspin, and don't let it have you losing sight of what your goals are. This might just be a roadblock or a transfer to another type of frequency or lane, if you will, to where you can do your work a little bit better. Transfer to another frequency or lane where you can do your work a little bit better. We have the World here, and this is expansion. Now, I want to say that those lines behind, they look a little bit like barbed wire, right? But this is a radiance, and this feels like a radiance, and then the stopping points along those lines, along those paths, the obstacles that we may encounter as designed by fate. But there is growth here. And oh my God, I love that. How we have the Star and the World and they both just radiate outwards. This one's more of a spinning and this one is a kind of lines. Beautiful. So this is expansion. This is gateway for you. It might look like 227 on the timer. It might look like a downfall, a downside, an obstacle, somebody trying to step in your way. This is meant to vault you forward though. Queen of Wands, you just have to take the action. Now here's the thing, Queen of Wands is a feminine energy, so feminine energy when it is concerning action is also about the planning phase. There is a lot of planning here. I don't want to say as much as the Queen of Swords, but you need to be sure the path that you are going to take before you set foot on it with that Queen of Wands. You see how she's got that, like in this you can see she's got the crown, but she's also got her little scepter that's kind of like a little fucking torch, and she's leaving, if you want to think about it that way, part of her dress is coming apart to make sure she's leaving little breadcrumbs that she can follow the trail back to. Okay, planning ahead. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. So you've been presented with an obstacle. Are you going to rise above it? Fuck yeah, you are. You got strength. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. You got strength. Now, strength is a card about defending yourself, being able to move forward and take action when you need to, but this one is specifically also about being able to defend those who cannot defend themselves. Okay, so there is, okay, so we got the Ten of Wands and the Fool, funny enough. So the Ten of Wands is stepping upwards, exchanging burdens, dropping burdens, but especially with that imagery, can be about the people that might have helped you to get to a certain place. I want to say that there are things that you've been dealing with that come from, I don't want to necessarily say a parent, but it feels like a previous life. And I don't necessarily specifically mean like the foo-foo previous life burdens. This could be karma for some of you, but this could be when you were a different person. You know what I mean? Before that thing happened, and then after that thing, you know? So this feels like you kind of have to let parts of yourself go to bring the new, and if you look at it, because you've got the adult, what looks like the adult beetle down here, and then the small beetle up here. So you might also have kids. And for some of you, this is going to be letting you know that there is a path that you have to take that is full of burden, but it is because there are younger eyes watching you. For others of you, if you do not have children, it's going to be that there are parts of you that have grown and that have grown a carapace, a shell, to shield the softer, smaller parts of you to get you to this point. You are now up in those branches, up in those fucking sticks. You have lost all of the shielding that you've needed thus far, and you need to actually let it go, okay? You are on to bigger and better things. This is a fool, a new journey. You are turning into a butterfly, okay? But you've got to let that old carapace go. Got to let it go. 522 on the timer. Now, that doesn't mean you have to forget all the lessons you learned. Be thankful, be grateful, understand, and keep in remembrance where you came from. But that is not who you are. You are a new animal. I'll go through one more time, and then we'll check bottom of the deck energy. So we got 2 more cards. Let's see. Woo! We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Fantastic news with the 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck energy. Okay. So, 8 of Wands. Something is coming in. Now, I want to say for some of you, this is the pen is mightier than the sword, especially because I just saw that fucking release, that Sleep Token photo shoot release. There he is, vessel, pen, sword, picking the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword. So some of you might be writers. Some of you, writing your story might be the key to wealth. Some of you, making a choice, fast movement and action towards your passion. Making sure you're taking notes, but action towards your passion is the key to your happiness, okay? Now, 2 of Cups. This is going to require connection. I don't want to say that this is just romantic and, oh, the 2 of Cups, you're going to meet your soulmate. Can be, but this does not feel like it. This feels like there are going to be partnerships that you're going to have to make. Now, they're not all going to look exactly like what you want, but you still have to be able to function within those partnerships if you want to keep going. Another obstacle that you're going to have to deal with, okay? King of Wands energy. There are going to be some times where you are called to just take action, to trust your gut, and to fucking move, okay? All of this is preparation as that queen to vaunt yourself up, to prove to yourself you can do this, you have your own strength. To prove to yourself you can do this, you have your own strength. The wounds that were put in you, the snakes that seem to have been injected in you by other people, are all to your benefit. You just have to use them, not out of hate, not out of anger, but out of wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Okay? I hope this helped. Love you.